better than bacon on the Blackstone, right? Who doesn't love bacon on the, oh no, keep looking at that. That's good stuff. I'll be with you guys in just a second. Got to make sure everything's on there. By the way, maybe that microphone is picking up that beep. That's pretty cool. We'll see that in a second. So our bacon is looking a little lonely. Well, let's get him some friends here real quick, and then we'll introduce ourselves, in case you don't know who we are or what in the heck we're doing here. There we go. Come on up, man. Hello. My name is Mark Gill. This is Mark's on the Grill, the lovely lady holding the camera. That's Trish. She's going to say hi to you a whole bunch during the show. Come on back here. We're going to get everything turned on while that finishes up. By the way, check this out. You got to see this. We're going to talk a little bit about this. I got my Maverick BT-600 thermometer going here, and it's perfect. I set my temperature for 175. It's at 176. It's beeping. We'll talk more about that in a second, but at least now I know that everything's done. There we go. And what's cool about this, the range on this is fantastic. We can actually, you know what, before we get into this stuff, here, Trish, follow me this way. Just follow the bacon crisp up. Here, tuck in here. Watch this. Watch how far we go. Hey, here we go. Keep going. Keep going. Look at this. It keeps up. Hey, come on. Let's go. Let's do this. All the way back. Right? This is great. Guys, hundreds of feet, like a 300-foot range. I'm walking backwards, so if I go down, you'll get it all on camera. Look, all the way to the other side of the yard. Works perfect. Guys, a 300-foot range is just really perfect. So let's wander on back here. So today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some smoked chicken sandwiches. But, you know, we smoked it first. Got to do that. All right? So you're going to give yourself 2 or 3 hours ahead of time to get this done. Sprinkle it however you like. We have all kinds of our favorites. You're going to have yours. So before we get into it, though, I don't want to stress out later over things like toasted buns and stuff. So let's take a second and go ahead and toast those, okay? And then we're going to show you what we got in the smoker. We're going to say hi to all over the country here. Trisha's going to get her hello box ready, and I'm going to get my hello box ready. And then we're going to go look at some more food, because that's what it's all about, right? All about looking at the food. Here we go. All right, so our bacon is pretty much ready to flip over. Look at that. If you just let it be, let it be, let it be. It gets so crispy. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All right, so I need to find Mark's on the Grill. That's us. Oh. All right. Got the onions in there. Everybody's pulled up. Things are happening. All right, where are we? I'm not moving until I know everything's. There we go. We all got it. Trish is still trying to find everybody. We got people saying hello from all over the place. Montana. Oh, here. Let's just do this. There we go. See, this is the part that we edit out later. No problem. There we go. See, we do this because we want to make sure that Trish can say hello to all kinds of everybody. So there we go. Everybody's perfect. Everybody's happy. So one of the things that we did here, guys, is on our Blackstone, which has 3 burners. We're cooking on 2 sides, and then I left this burner off, so that way we can slide some stuff over when it's all nice and cooked. Now, the bacon I don't care much about because I want to go ahead and give it one of these. If we were in a restaurant, right, the sandwiches that we were going to make, they put like some pretty big slices of bacon on top, so it looks, you know, good for the picture. But we're at home, right? Listen, if I can get, you know, 2 or 3 chews into it, like a chopped salad, I'm pretty happy. So let's just go ahead and mix all of this together because it's going in the same spot anyway. Look at how golden that is. So let's move that down a little bit. Like I said, all of your pre-stuff here, or any dish you do, things like bacon, buns, stuff like that, go ahead and do that ahead of time because what ends up happening is you get like all ready, your chicken's done, and all the important stuff's done, then you go pick up the buns, and you're like, oh, by the time you get to it, something burnt, something's there, I don't know, maybe that's just me. So, Trish, who do we got there that we can say hi to right off the bat?
Linda Moore from Carolina Beach, North Carolina. Joel Sloan, Dan Finley.
Hey, Dan.
Chico, California.
We like it. Let's get some food here while we're saying hi to folks.
Daryl Parker. Is hungry.
He's hungry. Good. You came to the right spot. So what we decided to do today was combining a few things that we love to do. Smoking foods, making sandwiches, and we've even got a healthy side in here for you. I know it's so unlike our show. Who else we got in there?
Hi, David Sumner. Hi, Donald Longnight. Randy Ray. Jay Mitchell.
Right.
Sean Savarese from Ocala.
Nice. Okay, I think he's in a lot. Either that or we have a big fan base in Ocala. One of the two. All right, so we're not going for crazy. with the crispy. So we're going to put that over there. That's kind of where I want it, just like that. And I feel like I said, we didn't turn this burner on, so that's going to keep everything nice and warm. The buns are perfect. Butter your buns, you get results like that. You understand? Butter your buns. Take a second. It's all right. You don't need a lot of butter. Doesn't have to drown. But if you want it to look like that, butter is the only way to go. It's your only friend. All right. So now what? What are we laughing at? Oh, see, there's my other only friend who also agrees with the butter thing. All right. So let's come on back here. We're making it pretty. There we go. We get a couple of these in there. We got our fancy baskets. Isn't that fun? Just like, listen, if you're missing that restaurant experience, you can recreate it at home. Doesn't take much. These are like 35 cents each. So, hey, here's the big star, is our smoked food. And by the way, we've been talking about Maverick thermometers all month, right? This is one of their best. The BT-600, BT stands for Bluetooth. That means that it goes right to your phone, man. Look at this. So there's no second piece. There's no other thing to take care of. There it is. Isn't that cool? Right? You can do 4 probes at one time. I'm actually going to show you that because this is kind of cool. If you are serious about it, these guys are serious about it. Look at this. 4 probes, comes with 2. You can get 2 extra if you want. If you're, if you're that level of barbecue guy, you got the 3 buttons on the back. They all feel great. I mean, it's not one of these ones where you snap it once and you're like, oh, this isn't going to last. These guys build stuff great. You've got the little waterproof seals there and rubber gaskets on all of your probes. So if you're doing something out in the rain, we don't stop grilling for rain. We don't stop grilling for snow, right? So have something that works for you. Like I said, works up to, I think, like 300 feet. It's fantastic. I love it. All right, so that's that. Always have a thermometer, without a doubt. It's like training wheels if you're new, and if you've been doing this for a while, the freedom this gives you to wander around your property while things are being taken care of. Oh, man, I love it. Okay, so come on around here. Let's have a peek. What in the world did we have this stuck in? Oh, well, that looks pretty good. That's the pulled chicken part right there. And I am going to risk injury limb from pulling it while it's hot, right? Why not? Let's do that. Okay, so let's do, what's that? Let's get everything out of the way, and I am going to go ahead and try and put a couple of rubber gloves on sweaty hands. Sweaty hands. Excuse me. Let's see. Did I lose my rubber gloves? All right, Trish, say hi to some people while I find rubber gloves.
Hey, Randy from Old Tree,
I know I brought
Georgia.
them outside.
Jay Mitchell. Mike Sikoski, Kenneth Edens, Chris Begley. Hi, Kenny Azar from Mississippi. Hello, Dave Diebel from Pittsburgh.
Rumbling through my kitchen. Maybe
hungry.
That's kind of fun. All right.
Hey, Mark Fogel from Frederick,
I
Maryland.
found them. They were resting comfortably on the countertop. They were safe as could be. Nobody was going to mess with the gloves. All right, so I want to go ahead and get these on. Hey, say hi to us. Let us know where you're watching from. What do we got there?
Justin Erickson is looking good from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
Thank you, Justin.
Hey, Benjamin Hall.
Hey, Ben, how's it doing?
Rodney Anderson.
Are we on that? Can I call you Ben yet? Can I? Or is it Benjamin? I had a friend that was, his name was Christopher. Have you called him Chris? But Chris didn't like that. What else we got?
Rodney Anderson from South Dakota.
Hey.
Mark Wiegand from Clearwater.
Cool. That's got to be close.
Daryl Holmes from Houston, Texas.
Hey, Daryl.
Loves your show.
All right.
Rob Ogram from Maple Leaf, Minnesota.
Cool.
He has a pork shoulder roast in his smoker right now.
Oh, nice. You know what? It was a toss-up for us today. We were either going to do the chicken, like we did here, or or the pork shoulder. So that's our backup. We're going to do that soon. Let's go ahead and get. Now, normally, if you let this cool for about 10 minutes, just kind of use your bare hands or some claws or something like that. But we aren't going to make you sit there and stare at chicken cooling for that amount of time. We like you too much. There you go. Let's keep saying hi to some people.
Derek, I'm going to miss his last name. Derek Krylilik
Okay.
from Winnipeg, Canada.
Winnipeg.
Bren Miller, Clearwater in the house.
And we're going to use, we're doing this quick here. We're going to use whatever's left for a really good smoked soup. So I'm going to make sure I leave some of the chickens on the bone. I might even leave a couple of whole ones for later. Listen, if you're going to take the time to smoke some food and do some big meats, make a little extra because you can do so much with this when it's done, right? And, you know, depending on what you've got going on, it can be a fairly big time commitment. So, you know, you don't have to do it just for a couple of pieces of chicken or just for one steak or burger. You know what? Throw on some stuff that maybe you've had in the freezer for a while. That's a good way to do it. A little bit of meat in the back. It's always great smoked. Make sure that that's not in there too long. I love it. Oh, yeah, that hurts. All right, what do we? One more? Is that enough for 4 sandwiches? I think so. Let's do that.
Randy Hunt from Saskatchewan.
From where?
Saskatchewan.
I've been there.
Albert.
Uh-huh.
Albert Rurka from Lloydminster, Alberta. Brent.
Oh, we like Lloyd.
Brent Hilliard from Tennessee. Daryl Parker from Goose Creek, South Carolina.
Nice, that's fun. All right, there we go. So now we're going to go ahead, pop that in the bowl. We're going to use this bowl for a couple of things. This and the cauliflower, so I have no problem using the same one. Pick up a little bit of flavor in there. So here's what we're going to do. I like to have the protein on this if I'm doing something pulled, whether it's a pork or a chicken, to have it a little on the crispy side. So we're going to go right from the smoker onto the griddle, and this is where you can kind of tear it up, shred it up, get it out there, especially if you've taken it on hot and you don't want to kind of take the time to let it cool. But you can see the effect that the wood pellets had on the outside. And we went skinless with this, so you can see that, right? That flavor, that deep, deep, deep golden brown, when you take the effort to smoke and take the effort to put the wood in, that's the result you get, baby. It's beautiful. You get that color, you get that taste, you get that flavor, you get that reward for all the time you spend doing this. There we go. Oh, I love it. That is great stuff. All right, so we got the chicken going. Let's keep that. Now I'm going to kind of let this go in one spot for a second because I do want to pick up a little bit of that crunch in every bite. You know what I mean? So let's get there going. All right, so now let's talk about our side. We have cauliflower. Love this stuff. All right, it's a little plain, which means you can kind of do anything you want with it, pick up any flavors you want. So right off the bat, I've parboiled it. Now parboiling means you've partially cooked it, so you don't leave it up to the flat top. To do all of it, I'm going to go ahead, give it a little bit of oil, Trish, just like that. There we go, and a dusting of cornstarch. So that should pick up the oil on the griddle and give us a little bit of a crisp when we bite down on it. This is kind of a neat side dish. It's on the healthy side, which is kind of fun and unusual for us. And at the end of it, it's pretty darn tasty. So there we go. That's taking care of that. All right, we got a minute there. Let's just kind of pan the food and say hi to some more people.
Edwin Ochoa from Wyoming likes to live dangerously.
Likes what?
To live dangerously.
I'm not sure what that means, but elaborate, please. We have time.
Pulling meat while it's hot.
What's that?
Pulling meat while it's hot.
Uh-huh. There we go. Oh,
Robert Myers from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Uh-huh. Oh, whoa. Hey, is that in the path of whatever's coming, man? You guys be careful. We saw that in the on the news this morning.
Kevin.
Not one thing, it's the other, right? Murder hornets, hurricanes, cyclones, angry people. Subscribe to our channel. No one here is ever angry. We're just cooking stuff.
Kevin Powers from New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
Terry Briggs. Howdy, Mark and Trish. L.A. Parker from Virginia.
Hey, L.A. Parker.
L.A. Parker's making smoked chicken with a cucumber salad.
Nice, nice. Put a picture up there. Hey, guys, check this out. We're starting to get that browning and that crisp. Oh, that's good stuff. Pretty soon, we'll separate this into some piles for our sandwiches. There we go. That's the funnest thing to make, man. Doing a little smoked food and then getting your sandwich on. I love doing that. There we go. You guys get all nice and crisp for us. It's hot. Is it hot where you guys are? We're like, you know what? It's going to be overcast today. There'll be a bunch of clouds. We'll be fine. When does it stop being hot, Trish? October? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Stops being hot in October? Do I have that kind of patience? Good Lord, I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead here now and let's separate ourselves into 4 ample piles. Because that is going to be our sandwiches. There we go. Look at this. Oh, I love it. One of the things I love about griddle cooking, you can kind of do this here and then just bring it over in one pile, especially if you're going to melt cheese on it. If you're melting cheese on it, life's a lot easier. There we go. I want to get these piles close together so I can use my hood. There we are. These are going to be some substantial sandwiches. I'm just saying. No one's going hungry for lunch. Oh, look at what we're picking up on the bottom of this cauliflower, you guys. This is beautiful. See that? That browning starting to happen. Oh, man, a little bit of crisp. We've got a little bit of cheese and blue cheese dressing and hot sauce to go on that. It's something. All right, so now let's go ahead and divvy up. It's rationing time, like the Hunger Games here. There we go. I'm hungry. That ain't no game. There we are. Perfect. I'm going to shout out one more time to our iChef thermometer by Maverick. Our chicken's perfect. I love having a good thermometer that I can count on. There we are. Oh yeah. There we go, one more. That was pretty smooth. Let's do that one again. Oh yeah, that'll look good in the edit. There it is. Hey, if you're unfamiliar with our show, we do a lot of stuff here. We practice recipes for cookbooks, live on-air demonstrations that we do, and you kind of get to come behind the scenes as we make our videos. So every now and then, sometimes you see something go wrong. I would say 85% of the time it goes right. We get everything kind of in there, right? But that 15%, boy, that's worth the price of admission when that happens. All right, so we got all that going, all that going, all that going, and all that going. The only thing that I'm missing is cheese, please. Here we are.
Hey, Robert from Escondido, California.
Hello, Robert.
Robert Smith from Wayne, Michigan.
Hey, hey.
Rockford, Illinois, John Wilkinson.
All right. Hello, John.
Let's see.
There we are. What else we got?
Patrick Fan from Roswell.
Roswell, that's fun. All right, have a hood too. These are fun. I'm not going to put a little liquid under there because I think we've got enough steam to melt that on its own. And I'm not going for that smash burger kind of melt. So here, look at this. We've got that crisp that we want on our cauliflower. That is really cool. Listen, just because something's healthy doesn't mean it can't be tasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple of those baskets and kind of lay them out the way that we would normally lay them out. And then we'll let you guys go. Finish off a couple here. We got some hungry kids inside we want to tend to. So here's what we're going to do with the cauliflower. So in the bowl that had the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and put the cauliflower back in. A little bit of that spice from the chicken is going to be in there. There we go. And I always like carrying those flavors over just a little bit. A little bit there. And a little bit like that. So now what we're going to do, there we go, this is where I move around all over the place. Now we're going to take a little bit of chicken spice and chicken rub, and we're going to use that in there, just like that. I love doing that. Now, hot sauce. There we go. Remember, this is buffalo style. It goes really well with any kind of chicken dish you do. So we're going to give that a little bit of a toss. Look at Daisy. This is when Daisy knows she gets fed. On over here. Now, these go right in those side dishes. Like that, and then you watch how we're going to finish this off. This is a fantastic side dish. Here we go. Now, it's not a buffalo wing type of flavor without that last little bit that we know we shouldn't eat, but we do it anyway because it's the best part. Here, let's get a little bit of that blue cheese drizzle just over the top, and a little more over there. There we go. Don't drown it. That should be perfect. All right, Trish, actually I want to try one of these. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. If you're going to side, that's good. All right, here we go. Get this guy over here. We got him. And let's do one more and follow him right over. You ready? We're going to go right from the griddle over to the bun, just like that. And then we're going to thank everybody for taking a little bit of a break with us today for lunch. Like I said, fire up one of them smokers if you got the time. Load it up because you can always use it throughout the week, especially if you're hanging out on a Sunday. If you have one of these griddles, it's a great way to do things. You can get everything going at once. Oh, too much fun. And always, 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 always have a thermometer. Maverick makes the best ones out there. Guys, my name's Mark Gill. This is Marks on the Grill. We appreciate you guys joining us. Give us a like, give us a follow. We're broadcasting live on all kinds of platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. I don't know what we're doing. So let's have a look at those sandwiches on our way out. And I'm going to thank you guys one more time for hanging out with us. Like I said, my name's Mark Gill. This is Marks on the Grill. Hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, hit that notification button, mash whatever it is you got to mash, and we'll see you next time.